Michael Somare, Papua New Guinea's father of the nation, dies at 84. Mr. Somare, who played a major role in leading the country to independence from Australia, was its longest-serving Prime Minister. Michael Somare, Papua New Guinea's first Prime Minister, who played a major role in leading the country to independence from Australia, died on Friday in Port Moresby, the capital. He was 84. His death, at a hospital, was announced by his daughter Betha Somare, who said he had been admitted on February 19 after a diagnosis of late-stage pancreatic cancer. Sadly, pancreatic cancer is one of the most aggressive cancers that are rarely detected early, she said in an emailed statement. We as a family had only 2 weeks to look for possible treatments for our father. Widely regarded as Papa Blow Country, the father of his Pacific nation, Mr. Somare was Papua New Guinea's longest-serving prime minister, over 3 separate terms, for 17 of the country's 45 years of independence. He held the office from 1975 to 1980, from 1982 to 1985, and from 2002 to 2011. Mr. Somare played a pivotal role in navigating the challenges raised by the country's disparate tribal groups, Australian expatriates and Australia's government in the lead-up to independence. Ronald May, an emeritus fellow with the Department of Pacific Affairs at Australian National University, wrote an obituary about Mr. Somare on a university website. Notwithstanding these challenges, Papua New Guinea made a smooth transition to independence in 1975, with Mr. Somare as Prime Minister, confounding those in Australia and elsewhere who had predicted political and economic collapse. It remains one of a fairly small number of post-colonial states that have maintained an unbroken record of democracy. Mr. Somare was born on April 9, 1936, in Rabaul, East New Britain Province, where his father was stationed as a police officer. The younger Mr. Somare was reared in East Sepik Province, which he would later represent in Parliament. He worked as a translator and a journalist before entering politics as a founder of the Pangu Party, which acted as an unofficial opposition in Parliament before forming a coalition that led the country to independence.